All right. All right, ma'am, you're before the court for battery, family violence, battery, simple battery, family violence, and simple battery. And I don't see an attorney listed for you.
Yeah, I'm not working with an attorney.
You're what?
I'm not working with an attorney.
Okay. Did you wish to have an attorney appointed for you?
I don't believe I need one right now.
Okay. All right. So did you wish to hear the state's recommendation for battery, family violence, battery, simple battery, family violence, and simple battery?
The state's recommendation? Sure, I'd
Yes.
like to hear it.
Okay. And are you over the age of 21, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
All right. So waiver over. All right, Ms. Hagler.
Hi, actually, Your Honor, I'm going to be handling that. I'm ASG Bing. I think we met.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Right. Good morning, Ms. Bing.
Good morning. Shall I go through the facts of the case first, or you just want to jump into
just the recommendation?
Okay. For the battery family violence, we're recommending 12 months to serve 3 days. Balance probated, $300 suspended. Give me one quick second. Family violence intervention, 40 hours community service, and no violent or harassing contact with the victim.
All right.
And the rest of them will merge into count one.
So, Ms. Moyes, let me just explain what that means. So you have 4 charges. If you take a plea to battery, then the other 3 will merge. So they essentially will be absorbed into the battery charge, and you won't have a separate sentence for that. For the battery sentence, it would be 12 months to serve 3 days. If you have already served that 3 days, you may be available. You may have credit for time served, and then the balance will be probated over the 12 months. The remainder of the 12 months for probation, the fine would be $300, which would be $444 with the surcharges. So that's the total. The Family Violence Intervention Program is a 24-week class. You would have to complete the entire program. If you miss more than 3 classes or are late, they will make you start the program over. And you're to do 40 hours of community service and have no violent or harassing contact with the alleged victim in this case.
Okay, so I'm not taking any pleas. I am saying that I'm not guilty, and I'm no longer a Georgia resident as well. So I'm not really sure how this is going to work because I live in Massachusetts now.
Well, the way this works is we will put you on the trial calendar. You're entering a plea of not guilty. Is that you intend to represent yourself at trial?
It may not be. From my understanding, the victim is on the call. I can see her name on here. From my understanding, she was going to speak or say something.
Well, ma'am, I would be very careful about what I said next because you have bond conditions that mean you're not supposed to have any contact with the alleged victim in this case. And if you were to have contact with the alleged victim, then you could be charged with aggravated stalking, which is a felony punishable by 10 years in prison, a $10,000 fine, or both. You could also be charged with additional misdemeanors. So if you keep talking to tell me what you think they're going to say, because I wouldn't know how you would know that.
I think I know what they're going to say, but I was just told that they were going to speak. That's all.
Even the fact that you were told that they were going to speak means that you had contact with them through a third party, and that also could violate your bond conditions. And if you go to trial, I can give you the rundown of warnings about the consequences of going to trial unrepresented. But essentially, what it will do is leave you at a disadvantage because a judge can't treat you any differently than they would an attorney who knows the rules of evidence and the rules of procedure. It's difficult to get evidence into the record of the court. And if you are not aware of how to do it, then you could seriously jeopardize your case.
Okay, well, that's fine. So I will get a lawyer. I'll find my own. Okay. And yeah, that's
all right, so I put down that you're hiring an attorney. So I'm not sure when your next court date is because you're entering a plea of not guilty, which means that your next court date is going to be an actual trial calendar call, meaning that you'll be ready for the trial. You need to get an attorney very quickly. And the reason is because they need to communicate with the state and get the discovery that the state is required to provide to them so that they can prepare to defend you. So the quicker you get an attorney, the easier it will be for them to assist you with the management of your case. And you are not guaranteed a continuance if you don't get one by the time we have a trial calendar. So you want to work on that as soon as possible.
Okay.
All right. All right. So you're entering the plea of not guilty. You're going to hire your own attorney. Did you receive notice at the address where you are currently in Massachusetts?
No, I received notice at my address in Georgia.
Okay, well, you have to change your address so that you can get notice. If you miss notice and a bench warrant issues, then the you may be extradited to the state of Georgia and face a revocation of your bond, meaning that you'll stay in jail until such time as your case is adjudicated. So you need to contact the state court of Clayton County Clerk's office, and they'll instruct you how to change your mailing
I'm aware
address.
of the process. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So you're free to go at this time. Just remember that you're still under bond conditions, and if you were to have contact with the alleged victim in this case, you could still have your bond revoked and be remanded to jail. You could also still be charged with additional misdemeanors or felonies. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty. Stevie Payne. Bradley Moody is the attorney.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and stick around. YouTube's picked out some more videos it knows you'll love.